Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Davy Garcia will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Bichette gathers it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Cole Roederer. First pitch of the AB on its way. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Line drive to center field, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Mike Soroka is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Kirk recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Twinkle Toes.
In now, Twinkle Toes Dickens. Filia is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting fourth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Dick at second with 2 down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Runner goes for third, and this one's in the dirt, and he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Leading off for Boston.
And now the first pitch.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
0-1.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Stanton coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Hayes blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
That'll fit. The first baseman.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. And he hits it hard to the right side. Reined in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman.
Next up, Michael Chavis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Pete Alonso, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Pete.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. hit in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Digging in next, Aaron Judge. First pitch on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Popped him up. Kirk is there. And that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Eric Filia. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eric Filia goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. The pitch. Joey Wendell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Trout.
The Yankees, the center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. high and deep to right center. Racing back the right fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Number 11.
Stepping in now,
Shortstop.
Bo Bichette. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in once again is Twinkle Toes Dickens. And now the first pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle
number
double.
19, second baseman, Big Daddy.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Big Daddy Dick. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dickens stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back in standing. So here's Pete Alonso. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Hayes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. digging in will be Cole Roederer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
They've gotten a gut punch.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right.
Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Austin Hayes. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I have no problem with that pitch right there. He was definitely getting confident.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Has a look, now the pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And this will be fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Corey Lee. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
The designated hitter.
One out, bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Mike Trout stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there. And the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
He swings and grounds it to short. Bogaerts has it.
Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. It's new inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Alejandro Kirk will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up is Joey Wendell. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 15.
Next, here is Whit Merrifield. Flew out last time up.
Merrifield.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Twinkle Toes Dickens.
Twinkle Toes Dickens.
Now the first pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
The batter
next
number
to stand
19.
in is Big Daddy Dick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The pitch. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at 3rd.
Pete Alonso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Gregory Soto, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Soto.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Judge at second with 2 down. Fouled away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. So now into the box is Cole Roederer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Austin Hayes is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Next, it'll be Josh Naylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 left for the. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Giancarlo.
Swing and a line drive.
Stanton.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Merrifield brings it in. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on the way. Seven runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside ball.
And it's fouled away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yanks held in check. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Michael Chavis. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bullet back up the middle.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Alejandro Kirk is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Chavis aboard here at first with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric.
Striding in is Eric Filia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Starting to... Juan Lopez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 50.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Twinkle Toes Dickens.
Next to hit is Twinkle Toes Dickens. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Kirk. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Dick. Out in front of it, strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2 out, nobody on. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Now batting, first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the runner back safely. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Dick on third with 2 out. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. And he pops it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Brian Tillman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
Brendan Lau will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First delivery to him as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jonathan Loaizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Kyle Higashioka is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Now the pitch.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, with
comes set and the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Next up is Cole Roederer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
This is line to left. Stanton gets there for the catch, and that bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder,
hit sharply on the ground.
Stanton.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He was a double play victim last time around. Jeremiah Jackson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jeremiah
has a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Stanton on at first, nobody out. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Now to the plate. Here is Twinkle Toes Dickens. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A man on third with 2 down. Fastball well outside. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Big Daddy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now here is Austin Hayes. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. 2 balls and no strikes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here is Josh Naylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit towards center. Trout is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops it.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9